Hello and welcome back. So last example we have optimized about a login form data. So now let's take something next level of that. Let's take a registration form which contains more fields like username, password, the text area, select box, checkbox, and all the things. Okay. So I will create another component, something called register form. I made a mistake. I changed this as JS X. Okay, so let's have a snippet. I'll replace register form. Now I will comment this registration form. So now check you have registration form, and let's contains a form data. So I will first write a card design. Okay, yeah, I have a simple card, and let's say BG warning and text black only. So I say p.h4 register here, and here I will write like this: one form, margin bottom 3, one input, type text with the class form control, and let's have a placeholder, just say username. Okay, so I have a username field. Like that we have multiple fields: username, email, and password. And you can also take some select box. Let's take a select box with a class called form control, and we have multiple options like um, this is select designation. Let's say for example software engineer. Here it is, software engineer, and we have a senior software engineer, and let's say team lead or tech lead, and project manager, and director. Okay, so you have a select box, and also let's take one text area for about yourself, for example. um, some rows, some 4 rows, form control, placeholder, just biography, and I need to have one checkbox. Checkbox class name actually form check input, and actually no placeholder. You have something called accept terms, and lastly you have a submit button with the value register. Okay, fine. See, you got a nice registration form. Okay, so fine. So let's have let's have a data binding and submit the form data. So how? These many fields you have to create a state. So let's do that quickly. I'll go to here. So let something is equal to use state. In that, let's say user fields. First of all, I say state and set state user. What do you do? Username empty string, email empty string, password empty string, and designation and biography and terms and conditions false. Okay, fine. And I have to showcase my data on the screen to check it is really binding or not. So I'll write a pre-tag expression json dot stringify of what? State dot user. Yes, so I can verify. You can also destructure let something is equal to state, and what is that something is my user. Okay, so let's talk about input field. So let me write a name here, same like last example. I'll write username and the value. It is user dot username, and on changer, let's say update input is a function. Let's update. How we update? Let something is equal to a function. It will receive an event. So set state with a function in this you receive existing state. So you have a user object, same structure you have to follow. User object. So here dot state dot user existing fields, and here I'm updating only event dot target dot name data is event dot target dot value. Okay, value. Let's check. I think it's done. So let's check. Username is able to update. Email not done. Let's make it same thing for all. I'll just copy these three for email. Let's give a name exactly email. This is email and same function. And this is password. Value also password. And here name is designation. Same name as per your state declaration and designation. And lastly for a text area, let's say biography. This also biography. Okay, fine. Let's check. I'll tell you checkbox bit later. Now check. Name is working. Email is working. Password is working. Designation software engineer. Tech lead working. Biography working. What about terms and condition true false? If I write like this, this is terms value. Generally for checkbox there is no value field only. Okay, there is no value field. We have only checked as it. Okay, so what we can do, and you can't call this function because this is value, but we want checked. So you may write another function just for checked update check, just say checked, because all value this is just checked. Okay, so that's the reason why I just taken a separate function, because you can manage over with the same logic. So only thing I do is update. It's not there. update checked, there is no value field, this name. So now you check true false, see this one, true false, working. So all the things are working. And lastly, register your form data. How? Let's go here on submit register, copy. So you can create a function. So here you get the event, and make sure you write what? Event.prevent default, and then you just write a simply console.log of user. That's all. Okay, fine. And I don't want to display this anymore because I confirm data has been bind properly. You can comment it. This is just for our understanding purpose. Okay, never display on the UI when final development happens. Okay, yeah. So now username, so Naveen at gmail.com, and some blah 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 password. Tech lead, I am a tech lead something, accept terms, register. See, you have a data, and here we have, you expand terms true. Okay, it came in alphabetical order. Okay, that's fine. So this particular data is trying to submit to server. Once we have a server connection, I'll tell you how to submit this data to server. Okay, so now you have understand the form handling of React.js. Okay, so next example, the next video, let's see another concept of React.js. Thank you so much, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.